Hello everybody, my name is Rob Moffat. I just republished a popular book I wrote a few years ago, and it's now for sale on Amazon in the Kindle Reader format, and I'm only charging 99 cents. I thought you might be interested in my book, and it's titled A Simple Happy eBay Job. Now, you don't need a Kindle to read my book. Amazon has a free Kindle Reader for PC application you can download on their website if you don't have a Kindle. Now, I wrote this book about 10 years ago, and oddly enough, it was one of the happier times of my life. Now, the company I had worked at for 17 years had gone out of business, and what was I going to do? Well, I went back to school and had a pretty good time. But to pay the bills, I started buying local items and tried to resell them on a site that was brand new at the time called eBay. Eventually, it turned out pretty good. I became an expert, at least I think so, at discovering all the really local auctions that hardly anybody knew about, where I could find really neat things to sell and get a good profit on them. And also went to a lot of thrift stores. But after about a year, I found I was paying just about all my bills, not all of them, but just about all of them, just working a few hours a week. And I decided to write an ebook detailing my personal adventures, if you want to call them adventures, along with my personal narrative of how to learn to buy and sell items profitably. I included a whole bunch of internet resources that the reader could use to help them in their business. My book turned out to be one of the more popular items I ever sold on eBay. I think the readers liked it because it was a really good insight into buying and reselling based on my experience. I wasn't just a professional writer jumping on eBay business bandwagon. I was somebody that was actually making a living selling on eBay. Now, while the personal narrative section of the book was very helpful to a person wanting to start their simple business, the internet resources became obsolete almost immediately, and eventually I just stopped selling the book. Now, the recent downturn in the economy, if that's what you want to call it, has made me think a lot of people might like a guide on how to find and sell items profitably in their spare time. And thanks to Amazon and a new Kindle platform, I decided to republish my guidebook and included a small updated resource section. I still think that buying unique local items at low cost and reselling them on the internet is probably the simplest part-time business anybody ever came up with. It's also a great full-time business if you're willing to devote the full time and energy and treat it as a full-time business. If you want to see people actually doing it full-time, if you go to the cable channel, History Channel, you can see the shows American Pickers or Storage Wars, and actually see people doing what I have been doing for years. On a personal note, I've sold on eBay since 1998 to thousands of happy customers and have almost 100% positive feedback and still sell part-time on eBay. My eBay ID is Mr. Hulo. So if you're looking to start your own simple, happy part-time business and you're willing to risk 99 cents, let me tell you my story. Let me show you how I did it, and let me also show how maybe you can do it too. Thanks.